What is the Deadly Erg gym race? Hello and welcome to On the Rocks podcast with me, Coach Marshy. Hope you are all well and we are answering your question. So today the question is, what is the Deadly Erg gym race? The Deadly Erg gym race, one of the Deadly Dozen gym races. There are multiple varieties and we have and will continue to cover all of these so that you can understand what they are. The Deadly Dozen, as mentioned before, there's 12 labors where that involves you carrying, doing reps of in various different formats throughout these labors. The Deadly Dozen gym race, we've covered it in another video, and obviously there are multiple versions of a gym race in the Deadly Dozen. The one we're going to talk about today is the Deadly Erg. But firstly, if you're new here, welcome to On the Rocks podcast. This is the answering your questions. We also have the full podcast show. We have the Raw Rocks, which is small, raw, on location documentaries. And we also have on location at race event interviews. Be sure to go and check those out on the other playlists and do like, comment, subscribe and share. We are just the little guys and we really appreciate everything we get. So back to the Deadly Erg. So what is it? Let's have a little look and see what the Deadly Erg is. So the Deadly Erg is one of many gym races that you can do within the Deadly Dozen series. So the Deadly Erg, as we can see, is mixed ergs. And the way it works is effectively you do an erg, then you do the 6 labors, 1 to 6, another erg, labors 7 to 12, and then finish with the erg as well. So what we've got there is starting off with a row. So rowing one mile, that's 1.6 kilometers. So a mile row. So you do your mile row and then you come off and you work through the labors 1 to 6. So the normal labors of the Deadly Dozen, the farmer's carry, the deadlifts, the lunges, the snatch, the burpee broad jump, and then the goblet squats. Following that, you then go on to the 1 mile, 1.6 kilometer SkiErg. Once you've completed that, you then step off and you go on to labors 7 to 12. So the front carry, the push press, the bear crawls, the clean and press, the overhead carry, the devil's press. And then when you've completed the 12 ergs, you've got the 12 labors, you've got the last erg. And that is the Concept2 BikeErg. Again, 1.6 kilometers, 1 mile on the bike. This race comes as a solo, so you can complete this race as a solo, and you can also complete this race as doubles, splitting up everything as you please. So you can do the ergs how you like, you can split the labors how you like. And these races take place in the affiliate gyms across the UK and across the world. So the Deadly Dozen affiliate gyms take these events, put these events on, and they take place all year round. You'll find them all year round. They are growing in the UK and more of them are becoming available. So you can do it, like I said, as a solo or as a doubles. And you can do that as a mixed doubles and a same-sex doubles as well. The Deadly Erg is certainly a big test. I've certainly seen many people give it a go already in a simulation format, and plenty of Deadly Erg events popping up now all over the UK. So if the Deadly Erg is for you, go and check out the Deadly Dozen website and you can get yourself signed up. There are some gyms in the north and the south of the UK and all across the world that are now hosting these events. So be sure to take on the Deadly Erg. At the end of it, you get yourself a little patch. This is a different patch. So this is the Deadly Fit Test patch. but it would say Deadly Erg underneath it, and you get yourself a patch. Can you collect all the gym race patches and all the Deadly Dozen gym and track patches? There are many to collect, and it's a great challenge. And I'm really looking forward to taking part in these regularly as part of an integral part of my training, but also to compete in that Deadly Erg against myself, against the world leaderboards. And like I've just said there, the results do go to a world leaderboard. So you get to see where you are in your age category across the world. And it's a great format. And it's really great because there's no running involved. So anyone who's sort of unable to run, then it's a great option as well. So the Deadly Erg, there it is, the Deadly Erg. If you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe and share, and do share it on with anyone that needs this information. But for today, I just want to thank you for tuning in to this video about the Deadly Erg, and we'll be back more to answer your questions on the rocks.